Serfs. During the medieval times in Europe, there was the feudal systems, and it peaked around the 11th century. Around the year 728, there was a Charles Martel who won in the Battle of Tours against a Muslim army, and he feared renewed invasions. So he developed a first kind of one of the first types of feudal systems. It works a bit like that. The king has ruling power over an area, and he gives now an area of that to a lord. That person has then gotten a fief and is a vassal to the lord. That person promises is swearing that the person is fighting for war efforts or as a knight of the king and is training for that and is governing the area. And that lord is then giving small areas of that land to peasants, who are then tied into the feudal systems, not peasants but serfs. And there is a saying, no land without a lord, no lord without land, which means that almost all peasants at the time were serfs who were bound in the feudal systems. And they had not all too much freedom. They, for example, did not obtain the things which they lived with. They had not the possession over their clothes, their foods, their land, their country. They could not leave without permission of the lord. They could not sell their possessions, and they could not marry without permission of the king. And that was the system. It was also maybe a bit complicated. One example could be, for example, the Count of Champagne, who had himself 2017 vassal knights and was himself a vassal to 10 different overlords, including the King of France. And the people were living there, the serfs, on the land, and they were working as peasants but with the rights of serfs. Agriculture things, almost all people were farming at the time. And that is according to Miles Kelly's World History book on the page 302 and 303. The positions and views expressed are the ones of the source and don't necessarily align with my own or with the ones of the entity spoken of.